It's that time again. We're waiting for the draw for the Conference League. Leicester get through last night against Rennes on a very, very tough fixture. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show. We are live here for the 2 o'clock live UEFA Europa Conference League draw. Who are Leicester going to get? Who are the other teams going to get? There's only 8 teams in this, boys. Who do you want? Drop us a like on video and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And by the way, guys, drop your chats in as well. I'll read them out. We have a Twitter wall as well. If you're not sure what that means, if you're on Twitter and you use the hashtag, I'm going to change it actually on the screen for you. If you use the hashtag, we'll use hashtag Lee Chappy. We use the hashtag UEFA and we'll use the hashtag UEFA Conference League. I think it's the UECL. So let me just change that up for us. Somewhere here. Where is it? Is it that one? There we go. We'll do the hashtag UECL. Here it is, UECL. If you use that, that will pop up on the wall. Look at that. So there you go. Get your comments in, guys. Who do you want? Do you want Leicester to face? That's the more important thing. I'm going to read your chats out while we're live waiting. Haley, watching this at school, says LCLC Abdul. Big up, mate. I've been bolting around today to get on time for this draw. I hope the graphics look okay on this side here. I've tried my best. Got all the badges individual. We've got Marseille in. We've got Leicester in. We've got PAOK in. PSV are in there. Bodo in there. Slavia Prague also in there. Feyenoord as well as AS Roma are also in the draw for today. Let me know who you guys want to face. That's the more important thing. Do you want to face the big boys of AS Roma or maybe even Marseille? PSV winning some high-scoring games. They've gone through with a lot of goals going in. Who do you want? I want the toughest fixture. I want AS Roma. Sod it. If you're gonna win it in style, so to speak. Or Slavia for revenge. Yes, that's right. Slavia went out their way to destroy our city and call it an absolute dump, which, to be fair, they're not far off. But on a serious note, no, it's not dump. It really isn't. But there's a lot of tweets going on Tweetwall. So if you do want to get those in, be my guest. Hashtag Lee Chappy, hashtag LCFC, or hashtag UECL will get you on the tweet wall. Please smash a like on here as well for me if you are here for this fixture, for this stream. I'm so used to doing watch-alongs, this fixture. Winksy's backstage as well, I think, at some point for this. I don't know if he's coming in or not, but he said he might do. He is here, look, he's in the chat. So get those likes up, people. My heart wants to say Roma, but to be honest, incredible away day, but Prob's best team would be PAOK. Yeah, what's the there's a really tough one, isn't there? Is it Bodo? Bodo, is it? Which is a Norwegian side, north of Norway. I think they're the Norwegian champions, actually. I don't know about that. That's the Arctic Circle. That is going to be cold. That's going to be a very interesting. I can't come in about to take the dogs to Melton. Oh, mate. Oh, okay. Never mind. It don't matter. We'll carry this show without you then, mate. Don't worry. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah. Good shit. But the Conference League draw will be live at 2 o'clock. So we are moments away. Let's just quickly recap what happened last night against Rennes. It was a very tough fixture last night. They just plowed on the pressure. And I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit worried about Leicester's defence. You know, we did leak a couple of goals, especially with not defensive errors, but we just looked quite weak at the back, to be honest with you. Especially on that right side. I'm not quite sure what happened. Obviously, losing Marco Brighton, who was probably a bit more of a defensive right wing than Lookman. But, I mean, they just kept piling Leicester on. Boxing us in, completely boxed us into our own half. couldn't get out, couldn't play. For the first 45 minutes, I thought we were done for, to be honest with you. But out of the gate in the second half, Leicester put on the pressure. Instant corner, instant free kick within the first couple of minutes. And we played a lot better and actually found a little bit of rhythm to our passing. And we all knew that Rennes weren't going to push for 90 minutes. They just couldn't put the pressure on, you know. They just couldn't keep going for 90 minutes at that rate. However, when they scored and got that second, it was onslaught again. And I think the crowd helped them as well with that euphoria of the atmosphere of that ground. I can only imagine how mental it was in Stadio Rennes last night. It must have been mental to be there to witness that. And clearly that's definitely what got them going. But Flabby says, imagine playing under the green Arctic. Like, mate, I know. It's proper Arctic Circle stuff. How cold will that be for the Leicester lads? Unbelievable. And Kelechi Iheanacho does not like playing in the cold. I remember him doing a press conference. He had to score because he didn't want to take it to extra time because he was cold. I remember that. I was against like Brighton or something in the FA Cup or something. I think it was the season that we won the FA Cup. I'm sure it was. You can go back and check it out, but I'm pretty sure that's where that was from. I'm worried for Roma, though, just purely on Mourinho records in finals. Well, I think we should definitely take AS Roma out. If that's the one, you don't want them in a final. Let's get there and just take them straight out. Let's go. Let's get AS Roma and take them out. Now, I believe it's a semi-final and a quarter-final draw. I believe so. I don't know the format yet. We'll learn more about the format as it comes on in a mo. It's live. If you want to watch it with me, it is live on UEFA.com, or you can just sit here and chat away with me. I'll read your comments out. I'll keep talking to you boys, and we will crack on with the show. But as soon as I know more about the way the draw is going to work and how they're going to format it out with the semi-final and the quarter-final in one draw, I'll let you know the moment it starts. And like I say, we're about 6 minutes until the action actually kicks off. So get those likes up, people, while I'm here, and get those comments in and I'll read them out. I would say Rodgers is the best manager in this competition, says Ismail. I wouldn't have said that last night when he took Fofana off and put Vestergaard on. I was a little bit worried. But to be fair to Vestergaard, he did get some decent blocks in at the end there. He used his physicality, he used his size. I called him out for his long balls that he played to absolutely nobody. Fair enough. I did call him out for that, but hats off. He did block a couple at the end there that, for me, probably saved our bacon a little bit at the end. Kasper Schmeichel as well with an immense save, putting us through really to the next round as well. Got a hats off to Kasper Schmeichel. And Wesley Fofana returning as well from injury was absolutely phenomenal last night. Read the game so well. Got himself into some really good defensive positions. Cleared enough of the ball. Took a lot of interceptions. And you know what? He got his goal as well. That was the icing on the cake for me, was Fofana coming back and getting the icing on the cake with a beautiful goal. That header was proper finesse. Oh man, I popped my tits off when that goal went in at the back post. I'm not going to lie. It was a great corner in. It was a cracking header. And you know what? What better way to get your return back from a leg break than scoring a goal and putting you through to the quarterfinals? Our second Europe quarter-final in 6 years, by the way. Yes, it was the Champions League, but still, it's European football. It's not quite the same bracket as the Champions League, but it's still a quarter-final in a European competition. And that's all that matters to me, maybe, is winning this trophy and getting us into Europa next season, because that's what it's about. It's about maintaining European football season after season. If Leicester can keep doing that and keep growing as a club, I think there's far better times ahead than there already is. We've had some good times already, you know, in the recent years, a Premier League win, an FA Cup win, like I say, Champions League debut into the quarters as well. Some very good stuff over the last 5 or 6 years. I want it to keep going. I want it to keep going. I don't want it to stall. I don't want it to stop. I want to keep going. I think that's how we maintain players. I think that's how we buy more players in. Players are interested in playing in European football competition. Even though it's not the elite competition, the Champions League, it's still a decent level. Europa is a good level, and so is the Prem. So as long as we can establish that and maintain that, I think we can maintain some of our players that we've got and also pull in some new players as well. Like, for example, Burnley that might go down. You never know. Some of those players might want to come along. I would like to take Tarkowski. I've already mentioned that many a time. There's a few other players as well I've got my eyes on as well going forwards as well. If Leeds went down, I'd like to take maybe Calvin Phillips would be a nice little one. Rafinha would be all right as well. I'd definitely take him. But, we'll talk about that another time. The draw is going to start in less than 3 minutes, by the way. I never said overall. Fair enough, mate. Lee, who did LCFC get? No, it's not drawn yet, mate. It's 2:00 the draw. I think you guys make it through to the final now that you have Evans and Castagna coming back. More defensive stability, says Daniel Chambers. Yeah, don't forget, the Jamie Vardy should be available for the final at least. Maybe even the semis. He's got about 3 to 4 weeks out still, Jamie Vardy. So he's still being assessed. But give or take, that will take us to April the 7th and April the 14th are the quarter-final dates. So April the 7th is about 3.5 weeks away, 4 weeks away. And 14th is even longer. So I think we'll have Jamie Vardy for this fixture as well, which is definitely a positive. Because to be honest with you, last night against Rennes, I don't think we had much going forward. Kelechi Iheanacho is not a striker to play on his own. He has to play in a two for me, Kelechi. He's just not strong enough. Always getting caught offside as well as a lone striker. I think he works better as a pair off of someone like Vardy or even Daka. Maybe it might work. We need to see it, we need to play it, and we need to do it. End of discussion. Let's read more chats out. Are you completely stupid or blind to see that, says Marcus? I don't know what I have no idea if you're having a go at me or what. I don't know. This is what I'm saying, but no managers want Jose in the final. I have no idea what you guys are talking. Are you guys arguing amongst yourselves or something? European trophy more than Arsenal, Spuds, and City have. Interesting. Look, I bantered the trophy at the start, and I held my hands up. I did banter the trophy when I started, but that was before we were out of the FA Cup, right? I thought we could probably maintain our FA Cup status and basically go on to defend it even or something, or get top 6 in the Prem. That was for me was the target, but that's all gone. This is the target now. Yes, you can call it flip flopping if you want. I don't care. I am flip flopping. This is now the most important thing of the season. The Premier League is done and dusted for Leicester. We're not going down. We're not going to get any higher than 7th. So this is it. This is what we've got to play for. We've got to win this competition for me to keep maintaining our status as a Premier League established European side. That's what we've got to do. Okay, so you want no European trophies then? I don't know, mate. S50 Foxes, yet we have won the same amount of trophies in our worst period, and you best says a lot. We are back now. The talent we have is unbelievable, says Viper. I'm not sure who Viper supports. He's clearly not a Leicester fan, but it's all cool, man. You keep coming in and watching the content. It's fine. I'm all Leicester, and you know that. As an Arsenal fan, I'm not bantering because we've known for bottling game at a time, but with Leicester can see them going all the way, says Daniel Chambers. Well, the thing is, mate, like I say, against Arsenal in the Prem, it looks to me like Rodgers was more interested in the fixture last night, to be honest with you. Well, you've only got to look at the starting lineup playing Mendy in the middle instead of Ndidi. I'll be honest, I don't think Leicester are going to play strong sides in the Prem going forwards. I could be wrong. I've not looked at the table, but I think the 6th position is just too much to ask now. I think that's dead and dusted. Anyway, the Conference League draw is about to start. Intro has just started on UEFA.com. If you do want to watch it, it's at UEFA.com/UEFA Europa Conference League. We are live, raring to go for this draw. Stay tuned as I call out every team and hopefully we get a good draw. I want AS Roma. I won't mind Slavia Prague, actually. I think that's the one I want. A bit of revenge. Slavia Prague. That's the one. Very intimidating crowd last night. Big time. It really was. Chat is the midst of a keyboard war. Feeling sorry for the space bar. That has done nothing to deserve this, says Flabby G. Okay. Win a trophy, qualify for Europa League, start again next season. We move. Exactly, mate. Yeah, so basically, this is it. We will learn our pathway all the way to the final right now. This is it. The quarterfinals and the semi-final draws are going to be drawn for the Europa Conference League quarterfinal, semi-final is now. We are live for this, boys and girls. Get those likes up, and I will carry on calling this all out as it's going on. Bodo is an interesting one. I don't really want to go to the Arctic Circle of bloody the north of Norway. Thank you very much. The lads will be freezing their bloody Rastafarian ninis off, or aka balls off. No, thank you very much. Where's Sumare, says Daniel Chambers. That is a question I haven't really got the answer for, mate. To be honest with you, I spoke to Superfast Dazza last night, and he reckons it's just because it's his first season at Leicester. He's a young lad, and you've got to gel into a side. So it's all about maybe just giving him biding the time, give him some time, and getting him back into the squad when it's right. How much money do you get if you win the Conference League? That has not been announced. Figures haven't been announced. I don't even know what money's involved in it with the TV coverage or anything. There's got to be some, because there's obviously a TV coverage around the world. So there's got to be some money somewhere. I know it's a third-tier competition for Europe, but it also gives smaller teams, yes, Leicester, it gives smaller teams, smaller teams, AS Roma are not a small side, PSV are not a small side, but it gives smaller teams a chance to actually play European competition against European sides. So fair enough. I understand it, but at the same time, you lose that prestige of the top flight Champions League football the lower it goes. But still, it's something that we can win. Football is about winning things and maintaining our European status for next season. So all in all, let's try and win this. That's it. Lee, if we win the Conference League, can you sit on a teabag again? Maybe. Lee, I don't want to see us lose again, says MDS. Daniel Chambers is against. Makes sense. His quality wanted Arsenal to look at him. Well, look, he won the league with Lille. I don't know how many games he played in that season, but look, who knows? Who knows? He might turn out to be a complete baller for Leicester next season. Who knows? Yeah, fair enough, Viper. That's your opinion, mate. That is your opinion. But, at the end of the day, we all support football teams somewhere. So, whatever. Your opinion's your opinion. But, look, at the end of the day, it's still a trophy to win. It don't matter. It's a trophy, gets you into Europa for the following season. And you know what? It's exciting. I like it. I like the fact that you're playing some European teams. It's different than just the boring Burnley away and bloody, cup games against Millwall. Or it's interesting to be drawn against someone like Marseille that you wouldn't normally play. It's cool. I like it. That's what I do like about European football, regardless of where it is, if it's up here or down here. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I would love to play against Leicester, says Marcus Puz. And I hope Leicester win because of Vardy's FIFA card, says FX23. Right, well, the draw is about to get underway. We are live here for the Conference League draw. We will find out if the quarterfinals and the semi-finals are a decent draw for Leicester or not. To be honest with you, I don't really know what would be a good draw for Leicester. I don't know. Do you want a home game first? Do you want an away game first? It's tough. It's tough. We are going to get Feyenoord or what their name is. Yeah, maybe. Slavia Prague were the one that they're the racist side. Yeah, there's a lot of racism there. You're right, mate. Big time. Big time. But look, again, I would like a little bit of revenge against them because they came to our city. They did a little video based on our city, and the twat was really nasty about it. So I would like Slavia Prague. That's the one. Let's bin them. Let's put them in the bin. I want Slavia Prague. Would be nice to go down as the first team ever to win it. Yeah. Also, that's a point. This is a chance to be in the history books. It will be always there. Who were the first winners of the new third competition known as the Conference League of Europe football? Leicester City. It's one that will go down in history regardless if you call it banter or not. It'll always be a thing. You'll always be in the history books for the first team to have your hands on the trophy, which is quite a cool little concept for me. So you just never know. We are ready to go, though. Yes, you're right. We are live, ready to go, waiting for the draw. We've got a bloke that looks a little bit like a younger Claudio Ranieri that at the minute is explaining the rules of the draw. Come on, Leicester, get some shite team, says Joel Patel. Jai Patel, mate. I don't think there's really any shit teams in a final 8 of a European competition, to be honest with you. PSV could be the one that they're going to be a hard team. PSV Eindhoven, they seem to be the ones. I mean, it's not Slavia Prague. The whole country is right. Wow. No, I didn't say it's the easy match. I did not say that was the easy match, Tabasco. I did not say that. Not one bit, mate. Didn't say that was the one. P8OK is great for Fox because Greek League is crap, says Branbury. Well, I don't want an easy team. Like I say, there's not really an easy team, but PAOK probably are the easiest side. Maybe I think the most difficult in terms of traveling would be the north of fucking Norway. That's going to be horrendous. That would be horrendous. Right. Here we go. Chop, boys. Let's get the draw sorted. They're still talking absolute bob. We just want those balls pulled out. But it's one of the more bearable teams. Yes, it's probably bearable, but mate, it's far. They just need to crack on with the draw now, mate, don't they? They desperately do. Come on. We're waiting. I'm waiting. You're waiting. Chop. There is some big names. Marseille, Leicester, Roma, PSV, Leicester. The bloke's just called as Leicester. It's Leicester, mate. Leicester. From the East Midlands of England. Leicester. It sounds like a sauce. I'll have some Leicester sauce on me chips. Ham and Leicester sauce sandwich, please. Leicester. Fucking hell. Why can't they just say Leicester? Just say it L-E-S-T-E-R. Leicester. Easy peasy. Japanesey. I don't want to underestimate any other team like we did against Nottingham. Well, that was a shambles. I've got to say, putting Danny Ward in goal was one of the reasons. Not blaming him, but I think you've changed it up. And I don't know, it just... we got absolutely battered on every second ball for that fixture. Everything. The whole game, there was no guts. Absolutely gutless. I think, though, Jamie Vardy might have probably, putting a little dampen on it as well. But we just had no bottle for that game at all. We really, really underestimated Nottingham Forest for that. They were well up for it, and we just wasn't. Leicester. Give LCFC Roma would rather face them in an aggregate than a final. Yeah, definitely. Over 2 fixtures, definitely. 100%. I don't care that you played 80 times for Albania. Just hurry up. I know, Jack. I know. Vestergaard is warming up late. Well, he's going to... What, for the April the 7th? He's going to start needing to warm up now, is he? Never mentioned Nottingham here, mate. I know. I'm sorry. Lee, do you think Liverpool can beat Forest on Sunday? Ooh, I mean, you know what? They will be up for it. They've took Arsenal on. They've took Leicester on. They will be up for it. Maybe Liverpool will be a bit too much for them, but you don't know. You don't know. They've got some history about them as well, Forest. I know they're not the size that they were once before, but they have got some history. I think Liverpool will smash them, though, to be honest. Well, I hope so, anyway. Right, here we go. There's no complications. This is a complete open draw. Anyone can play anyone. 8 balls containing the names, and that is it. Easy peasy. Okay, that's it. Fixtures will be determined by the draw. End of discussion. There's no other extra rules to learn about this at all. It will be literally balls drawn against one another. Anyone can face anyone. Come on, crack on, boys. I want to know what's what. This is it. Here we go. Arsenal isn't at the level of Liverpool. They couldn't score against LFC in 4 games this year, says Flabby J. There you go. 130 in here. Get those likes up. Here we go. First ball to be drawn is... The first ball will be... He's opening the ball. Ooh, that sounds rude. He's opening his balls. And it is. Oh, no. It's Bodo. Here we go. We don't want that. I don't want to go. I do not. I repeat. I do not want to go there. Do not want that. We do not want that. We don't want it. Please, not us. Don't want. Don't want. No, thank you. No, thank you. They definitely do need some Manscaped products. You're right, LCFC Foxes. Roma. AS Roma. Thank goodness. They were in the same group during the group stages, so okay. 150 of you in the chat. Get those likes up as well, please, if you can. Next ball up will be. Good afternoon, John. How are you, my man? Feyenoord. Feyenoord at home. Feyenoord versus. It's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be us. I'd prefer plot. It's Slavia Prague. Ah, that's the side we wanted. What's the side I wanted? Oh no. I don't want. Oh no. Oh God. It's Marseille. Marseille has been picked out next. Oh dear. We're gonna get bloody PSV, aren't we? We're gonna get PSV. We're gonna get PSV. Of course, we're gonna get PSV. Marseille versus. We've got PSV, boys. We've got PSV. Pauk versus Marseille, which means Leicester will face PSV. Don't know if it's home or away yet. We'll figure out. Oh, no. We're going to need the look and a half because they have been. We'll see whoever gets drawn home or away for the advantage. Just wait and see. It's Leicester City at home versus PSV. Bloody hell, boys. PSV have scored some goals. I'll tell you right now, looking backwards at their fixtures, you've only got to look at their previous fixtures. They put 4 past Copenhagen last night, 8 in total on aggregate. They won. They put 3 past Heracles. They put 2 past. They've scored a lot of goals in their previous games. 2, 3, 5 versus Vitesse. Oh my word. Not sure about this, boys. It's a tough one to take. We'll find out about the semi-finals as well, who we're going to face. So that's stage 1 set. So we will find out who we face in the semis if we can get past PSV. That is, it's a bloody tough fixture. That. Oh God, tough fixture. Majuk got a goal last night. Goetze got a goal last night as well. Fucking hell. Bloody heck. Let's see who we get. Majuk's there as well. Don't forget. Yeah, he scored last night in the 91st minute. The semi-final draw. We'll find out who we will play in the semi-finals. Yes, the draw's already there. If you're just coming in, there's the draw. There's your fixtures been made right there. I'll read them out to you in a second. Winners of the quarterfinal 4, which is Leicester. We will face the winners of it's going to be bloody Roma, isn't it? Or bloody Bodo. Going with the toughest run. Yeah. Bodo Roma. So there you have it, guys. The quarterfinals are in. It will be Bodo versus Roma, Feyenoord versus Slavia Prague, Marseille versus PAOK, Leicester versus PSV, and the winners of Leicester versus PSV will face the winners of Bodo and AS Roma at the semis. Oh, dearie me. What a tough run to the final Leicester City have got. What do you think? Get your comments in, guys. I want to hear your comments before we shoot. We'll be live for another 10 minutes, and then we're going to shoot and leave it there. That couldn't have gone much worse, says Jack in the chat. To be honest with you, that's got to be the toughest run, but Leicester love the toughest runs, don't they? It is finally. We'll just sub on Vestergaard in the 90th. Don't say that. Not after Majuk scored in the 91st with PSV last night. You're not filling me with confidence. Savard is a baller. He can cause Leicester defence some real problems, says Zane. If we win versus PSV, somehow we have to smash either Bodo or Roma. I know, bro. I know. It's a tough one. We need Vardy back desperately for these 2 fixtures coming up. They are, 4 fixtures. They are some hell of a fixture. We've got to get through first to have the 4. We've got to get past PSV. Got to get past PSV at home first on the 7th of April. That will be, boys. We'll be doing a watch along on the show for that. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go versus PSV and watch it at the ground. I don't know. I'll make a choice. But we've got to go to PSV as well. Don't forget. We've got to beat them over 2 fixtures to get to Roma or Bode for another 2 fixtures there and then into the final. It's a tough ask, boys, but we've got to throw everything at it, I think. I think we're capable if on the day we can beat anyone, but the problem is injuries. That's the problem. How bad was Ndidi's clash last night? How bad did that go down? He had to be subbed off. Fofana, his fitness levels had to be subbed off. How long will Jamie Vardy be out for? It's a question that needs answering. We're still waiting for those answers. Guys, thank you everyone for coming in. It's been a pleasure. I love doing this. You know I do. Smash the likes before you leave. Make sure you follow me on all socials. I'm in the description of the video. All my socials will go there. You'll find me at Instagram, on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. Everything's there in the description of the video. All you got to do is click it. It'll take you to the app if it's installed on your phone. It'll take you to the app. All you got to do is press the follow button. If you haven't got them installed or you can't be asked to click, just search me at Lee_Chappy. I'm on every platform known to man. Until then, I will leave you with this. We'll be live Sunday versus Brentford for the watch along show. That's on the weekend. Leicester Brentford in the Premier League will be live for that. But for now, thank you all for coming in. I shall see you very, very soon. Take care, guys. Enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy the weekend and stay safe until next time. I've been Lee Chappy. Ta-ta. Whoa, wow. Cheers, guys. See you later.